Hello, everybody, and welcome back for Minecraft Through Time episode 14. Now, a little bit has changed. Of course, I have to go over what I did in between the episodes. I did a little bit of, well, a little bit. I think I probably did more this time than I did last time. But I'll go through that in a second. I might as well go through the versions while I'm here in the menu. 1.0.9 of alpha, or changed some things, fixed the stuttering bug. The cow sound is different now, because the one last episode was kind of a temporary one, I suppose, now. And the flailing does no longer happen, walking around, like the player animation. The pause menu is now darkened. Some more bug fixes and changes. That says single player. I guess it said single space player and multi-space player. Now they're both one word. Yeah, so it's just some bug fixes. And then the update that we're going to today is 1.0.11, as the title would suggest. And we have the addition of reeds, clay, paper, books, clay balls and bricks, slime balls and slime, and bookshelves, brick blocks, and cacti model changes. The item displays differently in third person. I'll probably look at that in a second. That might be in reference to the large items. Milk can now be obtained by right-clicking a cow with a bucket. All shovels except for wood now destroy snow layers instantly. Clay, reeds, tree generation, flower patch changes. So some cool stuff in the world generation anyway. But I left off in a mine here. Now this is obviously not where I left off in the stream a week ago, because I've been hard at work mining yet again. And I left off in this cave, and I was gonna actually just end, do this cave and stuff off stream, and I was like, well, it's getting pretty late already. I might as well incorporate it in the episode at this point, or else it's gonna be a pretty short episode. So I got a little bit I can do. I don't know exactly how much, but I managed to make a bunch of rails, so I can do the railway now. It was a bit of a weird thing with mining. I had to switch to stone for a while to get a lot of iron. The usual mining. If I was caving, it's not as big of a deal. I'll probably be able to actually get all the iron I need for mine carts and stuff right now. But yeah, the main kind of, I guess, goals for the episode are the railway to my mine and probably getting some stuff, going out and adventuring, grabbing some things that I can grow at the base here, like the reeds, and maybe grabbing some clay, a few stacks of clay or whatever, so I can mess around with bricks a little bit. And I mean, I just need bricks anyway for the museum, so I'm gonna grab a bunch and probably build with them as well. And people seem to be liking the series, even as it's transitioned into the more edited format. I think it benefits things enough, to warrant me editing it. And it also lets me do off-camera progress, all the stuff that I don't really think people would care to see. For as nice as it is seeing every ounce of progress, I don't think that is entirely necessary. And it kind of gets straight to the chase a bit more. A bit less kind of pandering around, I guess you could call it. Doesn't seem like a terribly big cave. I don't know why the ones I do on stream are always so short. And then meanwhile, the one I did, oh gosh, I didn't even stream that. Or, what the heck? Oh, it's right here. Let's spawn in one of these little ore patches. But the cave that I explored, it was the one that I died in last episode. I ended up finishing the caving session there. And man, that was a cave. That was a huge cave. And I got so lost in it. And I was walking in circles. So it was probably a good idea that I didn't stream that one. But I don't know, is this one of my mines? Oh, it must be. Oh, there's a slime. Not even any noises. And it doesn't even drop slime balls yet. That's crazy. There might be some goodies in here. Okay, there seems to be more cave to explore, obviously based on the slime chunks that I've not encountered. Hopefully the lag wasn't caused by a bunch of mobs. That would suck if I just get ambushed. But the odd like white pixels and stuff may show up, and that actually, if I'm not mistaken, that actually is the bug that originated White Eyes, or kind of what later turned into Herobrine. So, ooh, oh, diamonds. That's rare. And yeah, I think it's also, I don't remember which cardinal direction I'm in because there's no coordinates yet. But another thing that may contribute to my troubles with diamonds is probably the fact that ores generally, actually, when it's not in the positive, ores actually you cannot find them as easily, which is interesting. They only generate like specific to like positive the most as as a result of a bug. I just thought that was interesting. In case anyone's like, God, you're just so bad at this game. No, it's literally just the fact that the ore just does not generate outside of positive very much. Oh, there is slime balls. I just must have gotten unlucky. The slimes are so demented looking though. Where's my bow? Oh, I don't have my bow. I forgot about that. I left it at my base at one point. Oh, there's... Oh, so the babies just spawn separately, and they drop it. Gonna burn through all my armor here. There's so many of these slimes. They're so weird. Ow. And they still hurt you when even in the death animation. That's cool that I found some more diamonds though. That means I can actually use my diamonds for something. Probably a pickaxe. So I can get obsidian for the nether when that gets introduced. Still no nether yet, by the way. In case people thought maybe I was just dancing around the nether. No, it literally does not exist. It will be added. I think an alpha 1.1.0 was added compasses. Oh, really? 1.2.0. Oh, it's quite a ways off. I thought I was like a good ways through alpha. I don't even know. I don't know, because I've been taking it a lot slower than before, so I can't really even base it off of how I was in the original world that I did. Do the little guys hurt? No, the little guys still don't hurt. They never hurt. That's nice. Glad that the old slimes still retain some of their modern functionality. And another thing that happened was kind of an old Minecraft bug that I'm sure if some of you guys have played some older versions, you might remember. I don't think it's definitely not in the game anymore. But there's this bug that happened when I was placing the stairs for the staircase, which I will show you in a moment. I actually did do a little bit of light digging. This whole bug with like placing stairs. So I don't know if it was actually due to placing the stairs themselves, but there's this bug that like replays all of like the sounds you made while walking, and it like does like this like all of a sudden like a bunch of walking sounds. That's kind of creeps you out a bit if you're not expecting it, which most of the time you aren't. But I mean, even knowing what the real reason for the bug is, it's still a bit spooky anyway. Ooh, another patch of diamonds. I bet it's another 2 though. Yeah. Yeah, the golden number in Alpha Minecraft apparently is the 2 diamond patches. Oh, that's brutal. I'm out of sticks, of course, so I can't make any more pickaxes, so I guess it's back to the surface with old me. Oh, hello. Oh, there's even the medium-sized as well, which those I believe do, yep, they do hurt. Holy, look at this. Don't even need a slime farm, I already got one down here. Holy, look at them all. They're everywhere. Okay, this is, I wanna, well, I can't quite get around there unless I dig some blocks. I wanna grab those slime balls. I don't know, I might need them someday. This world will be around for a hot minute, so. Oh my gosh, there's so many slimes. Let me, I don't know, this must be what's causing the lag. Is like the sea of slime. Oh, now I gotta get through these guys. This is terrifying. Look at all the slime. Oh, I died. That's great. Got lost in the slime caves and died. That was crazy. My game was lagging because of how many slimes were spawning. I literally got enough slime to, last me a lifetime in these old worlds, unless I end up using a lot of pistons or whatever later on or something. I don't actually think there's a use for slime until then, so really, I guess I just get to hang on to the slime balls until then. Even if I do use sticky pistons when they get added. I might not, but probably will though. For some sort of farms. If I get up to that in beta, I don't know. Hopefully beta will involve a little bit less death. I'm envisioning maybe having some actual, stuff like diamond gear for one, which is something that I've really only dreamt of having in this world. And I've played in this world far more than the last one. And it's funny as I had like max diamond in that one. Or not max. I say max instinctually in like my modern Minecraft. But it was literally, I mean, I guess it is max diamond, but max diamond is just diamond in old Minecraft. Well, I'll quickly show the staircase. I'm going to walk back through it again anyway. But I want to grab my stuff because I don't want to lose it. It's all nice, very nice stuff. I can just sink down to the void. And it will sink to the void. It's not like modern, of course, since update aquatic where stuff just floats along the surface. No, it'll sink. It'll go right to the bottom. So if I like died or whatever in there, it'd be a real pain. And some of my stuff probably would even just go into the void. But yeah, this is the staircase anyway. And I left out this middle block just so I can put it in the railway. And this will just extend, however much I mine, really. See, there's that bug again. Oh my gosh. Oh, there's my stuff right here. Why can't I? Oh, I used all my arrows, of course, as well. Oh, and this, of course, they're splitting now. When I'm trying to get out of here. So, yeah, slimes just made this a whole lot more. Ah, geez, oh my gosh, slimes are intense. So they do sometimes seem to split. Yeah, I'm getting out of here. I do not want to be here anymore. This is definitely quite the thick forest. It's basically my glorified tree farm. Oh, I'm not gonna mention the farms. They, yeah. So there's some discoveries with the farms that I've made that might make them slightly redundant, which is great that I spent a whole episode doing that. Now it's probably not really benefiting me. But these mushrooms, for one, are not spreading to the blocks here. So they might need to be natural blocks. Maybe that, I just thought of that actually. Maybe that's what I need to do. So this one might still have some hope. This one might still work. But the wheat farm, I hate to break it to you guys, but I think the wheat farm is a bit busted right now. And what I mean is I ran the water down it. I actually did do a harvest before the episode started. And when the water, for whatever reason, so I'll see if anything comes of that. But for some reason, whenever the water goes over top of it, it does not drop seeds. It's like I do this, it only drops but yeah, it only drops wheat, and it doesn't give you the seeds. So, and it only, when you break it, it only gives you one seed per thing. So I'm assuming that does change. Also, I feel like this, no, actually this can stay the same. But I'm going to run the farm. But I actually need to like get the seeds every time, which is a little bit redundant. So I don't think I'll use this farm very much. It's kind of a novelty, I guess, now. Or for the time being, probably the rest of this base. But yeah, that's a little bit unfortunate, but there's not much I can do about it right now. I can't really modify the farm or anything to fix that, because that's literally just a fundamental thing with the game right now. So I'll let the wheat all accumulate. It's kind of nice to see. It takes a second for it to all go. But yeah, I don't know. So if you guys can think of any suggestions, then do let me know. Otherwise, I'm just gonna leave it as is, and I might even just do some alternative farm just where I can break the wheat normally. Because there's still no fence posts either. I would use fences, but I don't think there's fences in the game yet. So Alpha 17 is, oh, it's not even that far off from where I am now. 1.0.17. But it seems like that's all the wheat, so let me collect it. It's a pretty good harvest. It's about 2 stacks. And to be fair, I don't actually need that much because bread is like a secondary food source, so I could just leave it as is, honestly. So I guess I can tackle the railway now that I am above ground and I'm not doing any more caving. I do not want to see any more caves. I'm actually kind of sick of caving, which I didn't think I was gonna say, but I'm actually kind of sick of reaping the benefits of caving. And by reaping the benefits, I mean the friggin' caves reaping me at this point now, apparently. It's only in the episodes. Like, I do great for like hours on end, but then I just start an episode. I'm like, oh, let's add slimes. Let's go into the next update and add slimes. And then, oh my gosh. I also did expand this mine, although there's not very much purpose to it. I just wanted it to look nice. And it kind of does look cool now with the blocks in this and the glass. And you can actually look down into it, and there's water at the bottom like it's a functional mine. Of course, I can't really do anything down there now, apart from just mining more, which I don't really need to do. But what I can do is I can go into the chest here. You might have already seen it. I don't know if I would keep that in the final cut, but there's rails in this chest right here that I've been crafting. But it's this whole thing of like, you have a mine. I could just like start the railway, and then you'd have like, I can just experiment with it, I guess, for now. So there's no powered rails, obviously. I don't think powered rails, I think, are pretty distant. Yeah, I don't even have redstone anyway, even if I wanted to craft them. But I don't think there is powered rails at this stage of the game. So what you do need to do is something a little bit janky, but it gets the job done. And you have to like give it like a push, and then you can go. Let me see. No, not like that. I don't know how there, that's better. Then I just need to do like a rail here, and then it seems to have weird connectivity there, like that, and then this needs to somehow go this way, but then I need to get the ramp right. Anyway, I'm gonna try this. I'm gonna see how it works, and I can switch the direction if it does it the opposite way. And then that's how you do that portion. And then I want to bring it down, then back up. And it goes something like this, and then this actually probably can keep as a flat track. So I don't know if it'll take it this way. I guess it would, because it'll carry it along. So this is actually gearing it to go this way. Wonder if this is how it works. So you like go down, and then it carries. So it's something along those lines. So maybe I did have it right the original way. Something like that. So you do like this. This is like the whole premise of it though, that you like push it and you get in, and it should go. But they're on 1.0.14 though too. Like what changed though? Because I don't see anything in the patch. Let me just look a bit more deeply. Maybe there's some kind of thing that I'm missing. I mean, that's the update that changed minecarts. So, and the flint and the arrow recipe changed as well. So I might switch to that one. So yeah, some more bug fixes, but this update in particular adds jukebox, the 2 music discs, the minecart variants, and the egg from chickens. So yeah, I'm gonna switch to that update and see if that fixes it. It might have just been some kind of change that was made under the hood in between the updates. Oh, oh, oh. It literally just happened. I switched back. Okay, I switched back to, I forgot to switch, but it actually does work. Okay, so yeah, that must have been something that occurred in between the versions. So now I can do the boosters. Okay, so it's the exact same as it was before, but look what I can do now. If I give it a quick nudge, there, that's what it's supposed to do. And now that should be able to bring me down to my mine. Okay, I got there eventually. It took a bit, but yeah, it was just the version. And then this will be another one-way booster down here. So then this will be my way back up, and I'll see if it'll work. It might not. Whoa. Now, actually, I do need to just, there we go, do this. And then look at that. It's pretty cool. And then now I can like look at myself. Oh, I gotta look at myself in like the third person. And then we go down. It's actually, no, it's way faster than doing it by foot. I mean, who am I kidding? It's really fast. And then boom, then I just do this again. Oh, that was not very good. Okay, cool. Oh, there it goes. Off it shoots. At least I can see it working. Oh, it went down. I might need to do like the upward one. I don't know. Oh wow. Yeah, then that slows it down at the end. Okay, let's try this again. Maybe I might need to. Oh, does it kill? Okay, no, yeah, I just have to be in it for it to go. That is super cool. And now I can just go back. Hopefully it'll be enough. Hopefully I don't have to do another booster. But yeah, now I can just fly in between. Oh, this is great. And now I'm here. So it makes the journey a lot quicker between the two spots. So, and now I guess I could work on spiffing things up over here a little bit. I don't know how I want to do it. I guess for like Malibu here, I could add some like posts, like some wool posts to show, because like they already are going like one every 3 blocks or so. So I think I might just do some supports and then figure out how I want to do it beyond that. Because I want to decorate, I've done so much work here. Might as well make it look nice now. Slowly working up my diamond gear though. It's good. So yeah, like every 3 blocks I'll do like one of these posts, and then I don't know how I'll do it beyond that. Kind of looks like a train station with like the posts. And then really, since I won't be walking along here very much, I can kind of just make it decorative. Probably do something along these lines here. And then I don't know about the walls yet. I don't really know how I want to decorate them. I could do gravel. I haven't used gravel for anything. Gravel is actually kind of a nice block though. I mean, it's not really, but it kind of works for this anyway. Let me grab some things here. I guess I could just do like this, like along the edges. That kind of, yeah, that's nice. I think that's how it already is. Yeah. So I'll just keep doing that. Then this 3, 4, 5, 6. I guess I could just do like change it to every 6 maybe. Because then that way I could even expand the base one more little module here if I need more room for storage. I actually was envisioning making the storage room a little bit bigger, but I guess I don't need to now. I mean, basically as soon as I outgrow this place, I'll be in beta, so I can always extend into the floor as well. If that makes sense, like put more chests in the floor, because they're full blocks. That won't change even going into beta. And then over here, I guess, since I'm doing like these stone things here, I guess I could just remove the torches. I'll keep the stone in the middle since I don't want to replace the rails. I'm lazy. Yeah, I'll do something like this. But now I can mine in style. That's the fun thing. I love how I made this diamond pick and it's already friggin' half durability. Almost. It's like 2/3. Even the diamond is, it's like worse than it is in even beta or whatever. So that's lovely. Actually, it might be the same as it's. No, I feel like it is still worse. Unless this is just how tools are in beta Minecraft, like just in general now. Oh, wait, what? Like the block update. That's interesting. I didn't know that. Huh. Yeah, I think it's okay. The only thing I would say is moving these pillars a bit further apart, but I'm gonna like ride along it and see how it is, because it might just be like how it is just like being like this is. Oh yeah, no, it's okay actually. I actually quite like it going on the rail, the standard way. And I guess before I get too ahead of myself, I can replace this honestly before I forget, because I'm just gonna forget and just never do that. And people will be like, "What about that one little spot that you left in your base as stone that you wanted to replace?" But yeah, I'm gonna take a page out of the InfDev base and actually put a little bit of a kind of an edge on this, like put some slabs. I think that would be a good idea. I kind of like it though. I'll write along it. I'll write along it. Maybe if I come back next week and I'll be like, okay, I want to fix that, then I will. Then I at least get some wool back, you know? Let me grab my... Oh, I don't want to sink too far. It goes pretty deep. Anyway, that's that all dealt with. I can take a look at it from the outside. Yeah, no, it literally does just look like how it did in my other world. It's a little bit weird how it doesn't go down or go up. I was like kind of hoping to just hang it to the ceiling, but I kind of like it like this. Okay, I'm gonna test drive the railway, and then I'm gonna go on that adventure I was talking about. It'll probably be a shorter adventure because I didn't realize how much I'd be doing this episode and how long it would take as well. So I don't have all the time in the world, unfortunately, but because I want to do journey and all that still. But yeah, get to finally enjoy my railway that I slaved over for like the past hour and a half or so, something like that. I guess it wasn't quite a complete hour and a half, but no, actually it would have been, yeah. Took me a little bit to get things figured out. Yeah, then down here is okay. Yeah, one thing I'm gonna do later on is I'm gonna actually extend this as I go. But for now, there's not really any need for it, so I'm not too worried to go like that. Now I'm gonna go back up top. I'm just gonna have to leave it going because I want to hop out and get into my boat. Honestly, I'll just have the stuff in my inventory right now. That's okay. No, the items are held items are still. I know that are they normal? No, think they're still big. I believe anyway. I'm gonna go off this direction, see if I can find anything cool beyond like my nerd pole. Ooh, some wool. Hang on. Hang on, boat. I'll be back. I'm a little bit distracted by the sheep. It's a good opportunity to just go out and grab some things that I don't usually. Well, I guess I have access to wool. Oh, new clay as well. Never would have found that. Oh, look at that. Sometimes you find things even when you're not intending on it. Because that was the whole plan was to find clay, but I made one little turn to go after the sheep and I found myself the new block. The clay. It's weird saying clay is the new block because clay's been in the game. Obviously, this is like a 2010 version of Minecraft. 15 years. Clay is pretty old in Minecraft. Yeah, and I remember out in like my Better Than Adventure series, I was like mining stuff. I was like, wait, why is it? I was wondering why it was so quicker, but it literally is just because they removed like the cooldown or whatever on mining that there is in Minecraft. Which I mean, I guess it is interesting that Minecraft does have like that cooldown thing. Because I never really thought about it that much, but it does have one. A little like break between breaking blocks. Might be able to fill up my inventory just purely on clay. And that was kind of the point. But hey, I won't complain because I can smelt all this into bricks and make a bunch of brick blocks for something. I don't know, what should I use the bricks for? That is my question to you guys. A lot of questions. I like to ask questions, though. Okay, well, I'm just going to continue to go along the coast, though. I don't want to lose myself too much. But I already know I'm in new chunks anyway, so shouldn't be too hard of a task to find some sugarcane. Or as it is called, reeds. That's what it originally was called. If anyone's like, why are you calling it reeds? It's just like sulfur, gunpowder is called sulfur. So I just call it as it is in the version that I'm playing. Just a little bit of a fun fact. Gosh, this terrain is already starting to look more and more like beta the more I go. Oh, there's some reeds right over here. Not too hard of an adventure, really. It was quite simple, which I'm glad because I didn't want to be out here forever, especially after all that building of the railway. Is that 4 blocks? Wow. Oh, I lost my boat, but that's 4 blocks. That's crazy. You'll still be able to get some feathers. Look at all the mobs. I think I'll just walk home. Walk home. What is this journey? I think I will though, just like run into the mobs or whatever on the way. I'll gather, I mean, yeah, a lot of flowers. They're nice though. There's not too many things in the game that you can like use in like flower beds or whatever because you can't get leaves yet can't get those until beta, I think. So no leaves for quite some time. So flowers are the next best thing. And saplings. I remember, of course, in InfDev, I used the flower or the saplings as plants when there wasn't even flowers in the game. Desperate times call for desperate measures. I think that is a good point to wrap things up for today. I got reeds, which I'll probably place around this little pond here. Wait, oh, did they only go on dirt? Oh, okay. Maybe I'll have to build a farm for those then. I don't want to ruin my pond by putting dirt around the edge. I mean, I guess I'll do that another time. That's a bit too taxing for now. But anyway, thank you guys though so much for tuning in to this episode of Minecraft Through Time. And yeah, I'll see you guys all in the next one. All right. Peace. Ooh, my game's lagging.